See, here is how it works. If you do not make your first digital product sale within 60 days of joining Monetize, my personal team will step in and perform a complete diagnostic review of your digital product and monetization strategy. We will examine every detail: your unique value zone, your product packaging and format, your pricing strategy, your monetization strategy, and then we will deliver a personalized action plan telling you exactly what needs to change for you to get your first sale. This way, even if you do everything wrong, you can still find success because our team will personally help you. This way, you don't even need to trust yourself to get things right, okay? Because you just need to trust our team. The same team, by the way, that services our $25,000, $100,000, even $250,000 clients at our consulting firm. Don't you think that with a team like this, you are far more likely to achieve success, even if you do everything wrong? So if that's true, you don't have anything to worry about. Now, I know that with even all of this, some of you still feel a bit insecure about your abilities to follow this process correctly, because we both know that the devil is in the details. And even with all the tools in the system, there's always going to be something that you don't really know how to approach. And that is exactly why I created the digital product formula. So, you know the 4-step system I've been talking about? Well, I actually recorded the complete implementation training, every single detail, every click, every strategy, from complete beginner, developing your first product to first sale to scaling to tens of thousands of dollars a month. This is the exact training the last cohort of Monetize users followed to generate those $8.9 million in digital product sales in just 90 days. The exact training Armando followed to create his first digital product and scale it to the point that allowed him to buy his own McLaren at 19. You will watch over my shoulder as I build actual digital products, see every mistake I avoid, every shortcut I take, every breakthrough moment that separates winners from everyone else. Think of it as having me as your own personal trainer, but instead of building muscle, we're going to be building your financial freedom. Most business coaches charge $5,000 just for a basic course outline, but you are getting the complete implementation system that's generating millions in real results and no extra cost. Can you imagine the relief of never having to wonder, what's the next step? Because every single move is mapped out right in front of you. With this, the question isn't whether you can figure this out, it's whether you can follow simple instructions. That is the type of unfair advantage that I'm referring to when I talk about giving you a proven system. Now, are you down to actually lock in for the next 90 days? If so, here is something insane, all right? We are doing a 90-day competition again, Monetize Mania version 2. We are gonna rank the top-selling digital products created inside Monetize, and here's how it works. I've connected a real-time leaderboard directly to everyone's WAP account. Every sale you make automatically updates your position. And the people who end up in the top 10 after 90 days all win some crazy prizes. This was the competition that generated those $8.9 million in earnings that I keep talking about. And the prizes, well, let's just say this time I went a little bit overboard. You are going to get a chance to compete for $350,000 in prizes. The grand prize, position number 1, is a $40,000 Patek Philippe watch, very similar to this. The same watch that's worn by billionaires and world leaders. This is a generational wealth symbol that appreciates over time. Position 2 to 5 is a $10,000 Rolex each, because success should be celebrated and worn with pride. 6 to 10, we have 5 Cartiers, one of the most iconic watches ever created to represent this achievement. But here's the best part. Everyone in the top 10 gets a ticket to my exclusive $25,000 mastermind. These 10 people will get to fly out to Dubai and be in a room with people who collectively earn hundreds of millions of dollars a year from digital products. I mean, think about this. In 90 days, you could be holding a Patek Philippe, standing in a room with digital product millionaires, having completely transformed your life. Now, you might be thinking, that's cool and all, but what are my chances of actually winning? Here's the thing. Everyone who joins today is starting from the same place, 0. And with our AI systems basically building the products for you, the playing field has never been more level. And guys, do you understand that by doing this, I'm putting my name on the line? Look, these earnings, I just made them public, okay? So imagine if I opened this up last time and my users only made $100,000 with this. I would be a laughing stock right now, because everyone would be able to say that what I teach is BS. The only reason I can host a public competition like this is because this system works, because our users make real money with it. And because this works, I can be so confident to the point of displaying the earnings of my users on a public leaderboard for everyone to see. And I know that the $8.9 million that was generated in the last 90 days, or the first 90 days of the competition, is going to be nothing in compared to what we're going to have 3 months from now. Tell me, is there anyone else in the industry that is willing to put their name on the line like this? I don't think so. And now you know why. Plus, even if you don't win the Patek, just being in this competition is going to light a fire under your ass to actually implement everything you learn. Because let's be honest, sometimes we all need a little extra motivation, and nothing motivates quite like $350,000 in prizes. As I said, I'm not asking you to commit to this for 1 or 2 years. No, 90 days. This is all you need to completely change your life. So can you commit to this for the next 90 days? Let me know. Great. Now to wrap up all of this, let's talk about that insane special bonus I mentioned at the beginning of today's session. You see, what I shared with you today was my 3-step monetization process. That is a monetization process that generated me $20 million from a single script and $8.9 million in 90 days for our monetized users. Now, this is not the only monetization system that exists out there. So what if there was another very simple to implement monetization system that's been used by over 20,000 people to monetize their digital products, that people like David used to break $50,000 in less than 90 days? Or Adanula, who generated nearly $2,000 from just 2 hours of using the system. Or Christine, who made $8,000. Or Nick, who made $20,000 in a month with the system. And Ray, who managed to quit her job and work online full-time because of the system. As a matter of fact, all of those are some of the smallest results people have gotten from this monetization system. This system has helped over 2,838 people quit their jobs. 451 people make 6 figures a year. And by the way, here it says that it only created 21 millionaires, but this number here is actually outdated. The last time the company counted, it was at 52 already, okay? 52 millionaires. And in total generated not $100 million, not $200 million, not $400 million, but $680 million in earnings from 72 different countries around the world. You see, I acquired a company called Consultant.com. And this is actually our previous offices in Manhattan. At the time I acquired it, they had sold this exact monetization system inside of their flagship program, Consulting Accelerator, that sold for $1,999. There was over 20,000 people, 20,000 customers that paid this amount for the program. This picture, by the way, is straight out of their presentation selling it at that price. To acquire this company cost me $1.7 million out of my own pocket. Here's the screenshot right here. Before I acquired it, they made close to $80 million from their offer.
Uz booking.com je planiranje putovanja lako, čak I kada vaši prijatelji putuju na različite.
So, let me ask you, if you had access to the same system that helped create 52 millionaires, hundreds of 6-figure earners, and thousands of people quitting their jobs, would that give you an unfair advantage over the competition? Since now, not only do you have one, but two proven to work hundreds of millions of dollars monetization system at your disposal, both of which you can get fully implemented for you with the help of Ghostwriter. It's only exclusively available to our $25,000 advisory clients at Consultant.com. I have to limit how many people can get access to this. After all, our advisory clients pay us top dollar to get access to competitive advantages that no one else has access to. And by the way, this is one of them. It is a proprietary system, and I want to remain that way. So here's what I decided to do. I'm going to add this as a gift for you when you join Monetize before the end of today's session. The second today's session is over, the second today's live is over, once this session is over, this is gone, okay? This is an exclusive gift only for today's session. And by the way, if you joined Monetize yesterday, don't worry. I will honor this gift for you as well, because as I mentioned yesterday, there's people who talk and there's people that do. And I have a track record of over delivering again and again and again and again for my customers. So I know you bought yesterday, okay? I know the customers bought yesterday and they didn't know they were getting this. Congratulations. It's only just a start. As I said, we at Monetize, we consistently over deliver again and again and again for our customers. And here is yet another example. So let's recap everything you get today. Let's break down everything right in front of you, okay? First, you get a 4-step system to get your non-expert digital product created for you with AI. Then you get Ghostwriter, the zero prompt AI that will write your entire page and conversion video scripts for you to have a wildly profitable monetization system. Then you get unlimited access to Synthesize AI, the tool that will create your digital product for you. You get the 60-day success safety net, okay? Where my personal team will step in and perform a complete diagnostic review of your digital product if you don't make your first sale within 60 days from now. You get the digital product formula, where I'm going to walk you through the 4-step system as you watch over my shoulder as I build actual digital products live in practice. You get your golden ticket to Monetize Mania, where you can win $350,000 worth of prizes, all backed by our work with you until you win guarantee. More about this in just a minute. You also get Consulting Accelerator, the monetization system that generated over $690 million in tracked earnings for its users, created 52 millionaires, 451 six-figure earners, and 2,838 jobs quit. Remember, people paid $1,999 just for this alone. And by the way, not just one or two people, over 20,000 people paid for this product, $2,000, okay? Last time, monetized users generated $8.9 million in tracked earnings in just the first 90 days. Our most basic package at consultant.com, our B2B advisory firm, requires a bare minimum investment of $25,000. That's the minimum. We have clients that we work with that pay $250,000 to work with us at consultant.com. So at $10,000, this is an incredible offer, which is why it is an absolute no-brainer for you to sign up right now at this special deal of just $1,995. And yes, financing is available. The only question is, are you ready to take advantage of this opportunity? So here is what happens next. In just a moment, I'm going to drop the link for you to join in the comments. Take everything we've learned about today and decide, you have options. You can either take everything we've learned and decide you're not interested in having access to the same system that has generated $8.9 million for our users in 90 days and over $690 million for consultant.com users, or you can take action right now and take the first step to becoming an ungovernable individual 90 days from now. The choice is yours, but remember, this offer with all these bonuses, including Consulting Accelerator, remember people paid $2,000 just for that alone, or $1,999 I should say, is only available until the end of today's session and will never be available again. So if you are ready to finally build a real online business, one that generates consistent income without requiring you to put your face out there or to be a tech genius, then click the link that I'm dropping in the live chat in